I was reborn. Thinking back to my last life, I inherited my wife's $100 billion fortune and finally lived the laid-back life I had always dreamed of. Comfortable. Way too comfortable. That year, my wife, Lin Ching-han, the queen of the business world, died for her first love. The entire upper-class circle was shaken. Some people felt sorry, some people laughed, but most were waiting to see me make a fool of myself. A useless guy who married up through a business alliance. Now that his wife was dead, what was he supposed to do? What could I do? Of course, I inherited her insanely huge fortune and started 70 years of carefree retirement. I handed the company over completely to the best professional team. All they had to do was send me the quarterly reports and dividends. Then I started traveling all over the country, eating my way through every major cuisine, brewing rice wine in a small courtyard in Jiangnan, and eating big cuts of meat on the northern grasslands. Later, I got addicted to fitness. My abs and V-line stayed with me until I was 90. Countless beautiful women tried to get close to me, but I just enjoyed life without getting tied down. No other reason. Women would only slow down my lazy life speed run. Long story short, my life was amazing. So at my 100th birthday banquet, I took my last breath completely satisfied, only to realize I had been reborn. I was back to the year I turned 30. I didn't panic at all. I was even kind of happy. The Lin family is pushing hard. Take a look at this marriage contract. This marriage contract. I remembered this scene way too well. In my last life, I was completely unwilling. But I couldn't go against the family pressure and was forced to agree to that pure business marriage with Lin Ching-han. Lin Ching-han was a famous ice-cold CEO in the business world with a top-tier family background. But everyone knew there had always been a man named Bai Chen in her heart. He was her first love. She looked down on me, the so-called rich playboy, and I couldn't be bothered with her cold, untouchable attitude either. From the moment we signed our names, our marriage was an unspoken deal. But now that I got to do it all over again, what could be better than this? That meant the full 70 years of heavenly laid-back living from my last life could be copied exactly and played all over again. I know you might not want this, but this marriage alliance is really important to the Liu family. Under Liu Zhenhua's stunned gaze, I grabbed the pen on the table and signed my name on the marriage agreement in just a few strokes. I'll marry her. I pushed the signed document forward. My dad was completely dumbfounded. You really agreed? I have to marry her either way, so what difference does it make if it's sooner or later? Go tell the Lin family. They can pick the date. I'm ready anytime. The sooner we get married, the sooner she dies for love, and the sooner I can start my second perfect retirement life. Plan locked in. My dad held that document like it was priceless treasure, so excited his hands were shaking a little. Then he practically jogged to the study to make the call. I closed my eyes and happily started planning my beautiful future. This time I had to dig a bigger, more professional wine cellar in the villa backyard. I also wanted 2 dogs. I had already picked their names. One would be called Chill, and the other would be called Forever. But I didn't notice that the moment I signed my name so decisively, in the corner of the sofa across from me, Lin Ching-han, who had been sitting there silently like an ice sculpture, had a world-shaking storm suddenly rising deep inside her calm eyes. Her hands, which had been resting naturally on her knees, suddenly tightened. She stared at me hard, her eyes so complicated it was hard to describe. Shock, overwhelming regret, heart-piercing pain, and a trace of almost insane joy that I couldn't understand at all.